Hello, friends. First day of June, which started the first day of energy blessings and Reiki. For those people that reached out to me, um, thank you. If you're interested, just leave a comment. Let me know that you're interested, and I'll add you to the list. You can also email me. I'll try to remember to leave my email in the description of the video. Um, I do ask for a donation. It's just an exchange. It could be a donation of $1, but it'll be for the whole month of June. So whatever you feel like donating, um, you can work that out later. But just for now, if you're interested, just leave a comment that you're interested. Let me know, or send me an email. Email will be in the description. But what's on my mind today? So I started thinking. Well, it was about yesterday. I was thinking a couple of things. So I'll try to keep it nice and tight so that it doesn't feel weird, like we're going all over the place. But I was thinking about what if you knew this was the last time that you would see somebody. Um, what would you want that moment to be? And so I just started thinking, like, okay, if this was the last time that I would see, like a nephew, or an uncle or something, what would I want to get out of it? um or what would I want that experience to be like? And the obvious I love yous out of the way. um is there something else that's necessary? So, maybe if you have like past history, like trauma that needs to be worked out, maybe that's of importance. Um, but I guess, you know, uh, in a way, it's not that important. Only because people, well, I mean, it probably is important for some people to work through issues with a person, but I know or I realize that it's actually not necessary, especially with all the uh, past life, like healing past life or past life regression stuff that a lot of people do, um, where they go back and like heal an aspect of themselves or work through, like, somebody pushed them off a cliff and some fear of heights and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, I was just thinking, like, what what would that experience be like? And then a thought came in, like, this is probably why setting the intention on things is important. But I also thought, almost at the same time, like, does it even matter what that experience is like? Because either way, we move on uh, with our life goes forward. So if that person were to die tomorrow, or I was to die tomorrow, would it matter? No, not necessarily, because life is just always continuing to move forward, whether you do or not. And then, if there were any issues, it could be resolved later, individually, or in another incarnation, you work it out karmically or something like that. So I thought, oh, well, maybe it doesn't matter what our last experience is like. And so then I thought, well, then maybe setting the intention is not important, because um, maybe the whole thing is just about having the experience. But I thought about it, like, in certain situations, like, you'll never have that situation again, or that instance, or um, that opportunity to maybe maximize the experience. So, like, I'll just say, like, for instance, the Sedona retreat that's coming up, that that Kevin, Jeffrey, and Debbie are having. We were asked to like set the intention, what our intention is for that, for the retreat. And I remember they asked us to do that last year before we went to the retreat. And I thought about it and I was like, oh yeah, I want this to happen and I want that. And then I thought, but what if you're limiting yourself by setting an intention? Like, I want to only have, or I want to focus on this. I want to make sure this happens. But what if that's not to of in your best interest or of the most importance? So do you cheat yourself by having a focus or having intention? um is it like, is it holding you back or setting you back from having like the biggest outcome or the biggest experience or the greatest experience? So I only want to have one, but I could have had three experiences that were profound. I don't necessarily know if that's, I don't want to say of benefit, but necessary. I guess because if something is supposed to happen, it's going to happen. Everything is always to uh, our best interest, whether we can understand it or not. So then I let that go. I let the whole intention go. I kind of let that whole process just be where it is. Uh, because I guess I came to the conclusion like, I don't think it matters. I think that might be just a human construct or a human thought process. Like, oh, it's the last time I'm going to see somebody, so I have to make it count. I think, uh, I think that's just a human thought process for us to come to terms with things or help us have finality with things. But on a maybe spiritual level or greater level, it's not really of the most importance or even necessary. But then I started thinking, like, what is it like on the other side? So, we have like a spirit family or friends on the other side that, maybe we go bowling every Tuesday, or we're a part of a book club on the other side. And, you get a wild hair and you say, hey, you know what? I think it's time for me to go back. So then, do your book club friends or your bowling buddies, do they grieve? Do they feel upset or sad? That you're leaving the group, going back to Earth to have other experiences. I just was thinking, like, I wonder what that experience is like on the other side when you choose to come back, or maybe, your bowling buddy or book club friend decides to go. Like, what is that for you? Are you in, oh, well, I mean, obviously, you're probably encouraging them, like wishing them the best, or hey, can I be your spirit guide? Or, um, you know, I don't know. I was just wondering. Um, I guess just for fun. Part of it for fun, but part of it is, curiosity. Like, how does it work over there on that side of the spectrum? Like, is it the way that we deal with things down here? Are those emotions still the same? Like, do we grieve up there? Do we feel sad, or do we feel loss or anything like that? Is that all a part of being up there too, or is like that doesn't even exist? Um, yeah, I was just curious. But that's it. That's all. I just wanted to jump on, throw that out there, see what people thought. Um, let everybody know that it is June 1st and the first round, or the first day of blessings went out, and Reiki. So um, hopefully everybody's doing well. and enjoying their first day of June. Um, get down in the comments, share your thoughts if you have any. If not, then that's okay too. If you want to be a part or be added to the list, then just let me know. Also, send me an email or just put it in the comments. But that's it for now. Just something short and sweet, real quick. Uh, so take care, guys.